guys? This is Grandmaster Shaymin right here, bringing to you the 4th edition of the Shaymin vlog. I'd like to thank all of you for watching, and obviously, if you haven't watched any of the other ones, might as well go back and do that if you feel the need. But let's get right down to it because I only got a 15-minute time limit. So this week has sucked. Hardcore. Last Thursday, I got really depressed, and it was probably because my parents wouldn't co-sign on a loan, and all of a sudden my future seemed really shaky. So if you'll notice that Thursday and Saturday I didn't post any videos, and I only posted one on Friday, it was because of that exactly that I just said. It was just really, really rough week, to say the very least. So yeah, and Saturday a fight broke out at work. It was really, really bad. And then on, I think Monday, I kind of realized it. I've been having some weird kind of, I wouldn't call them mood swings, but like, I was just getting really angry at things that really didn't need to be. So I didn't really need to get that upset, but for some reason I was, especially while I was working. But things picked up after that. Hung out with some friends, got my mood up a lot, and thank goodness I'm here right now feeling a lot better. Though I can't say that those kind of weird feelings where I get really upset or really irritated at things that normally wouldn't really irritate me. It's been a struggle trying to make sure that I don't trying to make sure that I stay calm. So we got a question from somebody that viewed last week's video. And again, if you guys have questions, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will get to it, most likely. I will get to it if I can eventually go past 15 minutes on these things. But we got a question about what my parents think of my whole being trans thing and everything like that. And, well, my parents are not very supportive in that sense because they, what would you say, like, don't believe in that kind of thing, I guess? I don't know, they think that I, like, decided to be, this way, and you know the drill. Like, if you have any friends that are trans, or you'll know exactly, what I'm talking about. It's the whole choice thing, which, bugs a lot of people. And so they don't really accept Abigail, if you know what I mean. And it's a little disappointing, to say the very least. But there's not really much I'm gonna be able to do. It's not like I can change their mind. It's not like I can change their views. It's not like I can do any of that sort of thing. I mean, I don't know what the future's gonna hold, because y'all know day 13 today on HRT. I'm super happy about that, and I probably, to be honest with you, should have shaved my face. I really hate shaving with a passion, but I also hate having facial hair at all. So it's just, I don't know. It's always a battle of my just hate the feeling of shaving and the fact that I hate the feeling of having facial hair. I know shaving's shorter, but I'm just trying here Also, in the last week, we got up to 18 subs, which is awesome. You know, let's just say I started this channel not with a lot of expectations. Like, I was like, I really want to have things that I do mean something. I really want people who enjoy the same things I do to kind of see my thoughts, my reactions, my actions on all of these things. And so I was just kind of like, some people will watch, but probably not a lot. And I mean, while I would love to be one of those people that, made YouTube videos for a living and actually earned money from YouTube, that would be really awesome. I mean, almost all of that money would go right into making better videos. Like, I need an actual video editing software so that I have the cool thing. If you all have seen, if you've all seen those Nuzlocke videos from other people on YouTube, you'll see the same kind of layout. The layout I have is just kind of a picture that I have to like go in and edit every time something dies. And it's just constant recording. Like, I have the background while I'm recording. I didn't insert my video in there. Just like this. Like, all it is a recording of my computer screen with a video camera of me in there. So I would love to have something, along those lines to help with that. It would also be really beneficial if I had something like that, because then I could do something with the whole WWE Universe thing that I canceled. I would. It's just the problem. The main problem was that it was just constant. It was just constant wrestling, and it was like for 2 hours of watching the CPUs do that. And while I do love watching the CPUs, do their thing every single day, gets a little tiring when you're doing 2 to 3 hours of universe mode, which, it would be more bearable if I could at least go in and edit or what have you, or if I could get enough money to where I can get a capture card, and then I wouldn't have to live stream it on Twitch and then download it, which I can't even really do anymore. So I was able to download one, and if you'll go back and watch some of the other videos, you'll notice which one I went in and edited, and I had this whole scene at the beginning of the show, and I think I had another one in the middle of the show. I think it was an NXT event that I was able to download. Oh, excuse me, and I was able to edit, and that was good. It's just, wasn't going to be able to be consistent because the download player just doesn't want to do it, apparently. But yeah, that's that. But overall, it's been a pretty crappy week. I mean, not even gonna lie. I'm really happy about it being day 13 on HRT. Still, like, no real changes. Technically, there is noticeable change for me, but not to other people. And, I could go into some other stuff with this, but I mean, we could try and keep this like PG-13-ish. I don't know if you guys want to hear about more of the raunchy stuff, then whatever. But you're going to have to let me know about that. Because I don't want to just go like, hey, talk about privates. All right, anyway. So moving on here. I've got some more Nuzlocke videos that I want to do today. as well. And I'm honestly going to postpone any anime reviews until I can get past this 15-minute block that I have, because I am just fed up with having to look up every 3 seconds at the clock thing telling me how long I have until 15 minutes, because it just bugs the crap out of me. I'm like, I shouldn't have to just look up and be like, okay, it's been almost 12 to 13 minutes, better wrap it up. So hopefully that'll happen in the near future, but near as in like 2 to 3 weeks, sadly. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes, because I'm hoping that's going to be the case. See, we're at 11 minutes now, almost on the dot. Now on the dot, and I know that the intro is going to add some. I know that the outro is going to add a little bit. But anyway, if you have any more questions that you'd like to ask me, make sure you leave it down below in the comment section for next week's episode. If you like this episode, leave a like and make sure you subscribe if you have not already. And if you're watching this when the Nuzlocke videos are up, be sure to go and check those out if you've checked out most of the other ones. I know that there are still a lot of Nuzlocke videos with 0 views, which, by the way, is a little weird, to be honest with you. I was like looking at the Nuzlocke videos, and I see like episode 22 has like 7 views, and 2 people like it, and there's a comment about how I'm doing a pretty good job, which I'm very thankful for. Then episodes 23 and 24, I think those were the episode numbers. Don't quote me on those exact numbers, but both have 0 views, and then the next one has another like 5 views and another comment from the same person saying that I'm still doing a good job. And that confuses the heck out of me. I'm like, how can you watch them out of order? Or how can you skip some? Like, for me, when I'm watching people's Nuzlocke videos on YouTube, one, I use a different account most of the time. However, that might change in the near future. I might exclusively use this account for all of my YouTube stuff. Which is another story entirely, why I have another account. But I never skip an episode. It's just it bugs the crap out of me when I skip episodes, because I'm like, I don't know what happened, and I want to know what happened, and so I'm gonna watch. I mean, that's what I do. So, like on my other YouTube channel, which has no videos, it's just exclusively where I subscribe to a bunch of people and watch their stuff. Which I guess I could quickly mention the fact that I had long before this one, but I had changed the name about a week or 2 before I created this account, not knowing that I would create this account and start actually posting YouTube videos. And I couldn't change the name again, and I didn't like the name that I had chosen originally, because that was an account nobody was supposed to see anyway. So that's how I got this one, and I just really didn't want to subscribe to a bunch of people again. So that's that. Anyway, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. This is the most consistently watched show on my channel, so I'm very thankful for that. And be sure to go check out my other stuff if you haven't already.